The night she forgot I existed, she was laughing loudly, too loudly. Her cheeks were flushed with wine and heat. Mascara slightly smudged beneath her eyes like soft shadows. Her nearly empty glass swayed in her hand as she twirled in the middle of the room, dancing without rhythm, without care, and without me. I stood quietly against the far wall, a bottle of flat beer warming in my hand, watching the woman I had loved for 4 years move through the room like I wasn't even there, like I'd never been. Then it happened. The music swelled into something jazzy and bold. Her boss, Damon, a man I'd silently disliked since the first time I shook his too smooth hand, leaned in close behind her. He whispered something into her ear. She tilted her head back, grinning like a girl at prom, her eyes fluttering shut, and she kissed him. Not a polite kiss, not a drunken mistake. Slow, open, deliberate kiss right there in front of me, in front of everyone. I didn't move. Couldn't. It was like my body had frozen. But inside my chest was splitting wide open on the polished floor of a corporate event space turned cocktail lounge. My heart broke into pieces. And the worst part? She never even saw me leave. 4 years earlier, I'd met Natalie in a little used bookstore. I know how that sounds. Cliched like something out of a second-rate romance novel, but that's how she felt. Like a scene from a life I didn't think people actually got to live. She had this wild, wavy blonde hair that looked like it had never been brushed, but still managed to fall perfectly into place. Her eyes, light hazel with a fleck of green, had a way of locking onto yours like she was already writing your next line of thought. And her wit, it kept me on my toes from the start. She was finishing her degree in communications. I was working in graphic design. We bonded over overpriced coffee, midnight screenings of indie films, and the shared anxiety of turning 30 without having done anything that really mattered. We moved in together within a year. Life was good, comfortable even. Then she landed the job at Kaleidoscope Media, boutique marketing firm that handled high-end clients with inflated egos and deeper pockets. She was ecstatic, and honestly, I was proud of her. She had worked hard for that shot. Her boss, Damon Hartley, was one of those silver-tongued executives who treated boardrooms like catwalks. Never wore the same suit twice. Spoke in that artificially deep voice, like every sentence was being recorded for a podcast. I didn't like him, but Natalie, she was impressed. He sees potential in me, she'd say, starried. He actually believes in me, so I kept my reservations to myself. But something shifted. She started staying late. Like, we're prepping for a big pitch, she'd say. Or Damon wants me to polish the presentation. Fair enough. I tried to understand, but her energy changed. The Natalie I loved was slowly being replaced by someone curated, bleak cold. She started quoting Damon's phrases like scripture, dressing like she was always headed to a photo shoot, not work. Our dinners got fewer. Our conversations shorter. Her laugh changed, sharper now, almost rehearsed. Then the lies began. Small ones. My phone died when she didn't text back all night. We grabbed a quick drink after work when I saw a photo of her at some rooftop party on a coworker's Instagram. I confronted her once, gently. "Do you even trust me?" she snapped. "God, Liam. Are you seriously accusing me of cheating? You sound insecure." So I let it go because I didn't want to be controlling. I just wanted her back. The real her. The Natalie who fell asleep during nature documentaries, who cried at animated movies, who used to hold my hand under the table just because out of nowhere she invited me to her company's year-end gala. "You deserve to see where I work," she said. "Meet the people I'm around." I thought maybe this was her trying. Turning point. The event was held in a high-rise venue downtown, floor-taseling glass walls. A jazz band tucked in the corner, waiters with white gloves offering hors d'oeuvres I couldn't pronounce. She wore a dress I'd never seen before. Tight, black, expensive. She looked breathtaking, but the second we walked in, she disappeared into a sea of clients and coworkers. Every now and then, she'd circle back and introduce me. "This is Liam, my boyfriend." Before floating off again, I watched her. Watched her laugh too hard at something Damon said. Watched his hand linger on her lower back. Watched her lean into him like gravity was pulling her there. And then the kiss. The room buzzed with discomfort. Gasp. Some averted their eyes. Others watched like it was a drama unfolding in real time. I dropped my beer. Left, she didn't notice. She caught me in the parking lot. Liam, wait, please. I turned to face her. Her lipstick was smeared, her eyes wide, glistening. You kissed him, I said quietly. Right in front of me. What part of that do you expect me to misunderstand? I was drunk, she pleaded. It was stupid. He leaned in and I don't know why I did it. It didn't mean anything. I stared at her. Let the silence speak for me. It meant enough to do it, I finally said. Then I got in my car and drove away. I ignored her messages, her calls, her tearful voicemail, even the email. Long, winding, desperate. She said it got out of control. She liked the attention. Said she never thought I'd actually walk away. I didn't respond. Instead, I forwarded a video clip of the kiss sent to me anonymously to her company's HR department. A few weeks later, I heard she'd been let go. Turns out, Damon had a pattern. She wasn't the first. I didn't take pleasure in it, but I wasn't sorry either. It's been almost a year. I still think about her, about the girl I met in that bookstore, about the man I was when I believed in her. Some heartbreaks don't scream. They don't rage. They just sit inside you. Quiet, heavy, like stones in your chest. But I've learned to breathe again. I've learned that asking for respect isn't insecurity. That love, real love, has boundaries. And trust is not a gift. It's a fragile bridge you build together. As for Natalie, hope she heals. Do I hope she figures herself out? But I also hope she remembers what that one moment cost her. Because it didn't just end a relationship. It ended the version of me who believed she could never do something like that. And in his place, someone stronger was.